SkiPath PC makes it easy to design a new course or to place a design over top an existing course. Let's do that today. We're going to do a quick add here, and we'll create a new file called sample, a new site. Okay. Now, we can either place the base using this technique, or we can do it a little more simply by clicking the base label in the design window. It asks whether the new base site is visible. We say yes. And then it says to put it where we want it. We're going to put it right at the end of this dock for now. And that'll be our base location. Now we've got an existing slalom course starting about here. And we're going to draw a design over top of it so that we can see whether or not the buoys are more or less where they should be. Now we're going to be skiing in this direction, so to place the design in such a way that it makes sense, we're going to click and drag this compass around so that we're going to flip the map so it's going to go in the right direction. So now let's zoom in to see where these buoys are actually located. So here I see a pair, here's a pair, here's another pair. So let's just measure this to make sure that this is 27 meters. So there we go. Yeah, it's about 27 meters. I'm not that accurate in measuring, so we're good to go. Now, to design this, we're simply going to click the Draw Course on Map. It says to click at the entrance gate and drag toward the exit gate. Okay, let's do that. We're going to click here halfway between these two buoys and just drag in this direction and let go of the mouse. There's our design. Now let's just verify that we've actually got our buoys in location there. And so we can see that, yep, they're pretty close. Now, in fact, if I want, I can move that course end by clicking on it. I have to make sure that this lock is unlocked. That means it's black. And I click and drag the end of the course like this. Now let's navigate to the other end really quickly. We use this particular chart in order to pick the buoys to homologate later, but let's just zip to the other end and see whether we're matching up with our end gate or not. So here's our finish gate. Looks like our course is a little short, but who knows? It's a Google picture, so it might not be exactly right. We can go out later onto the lake and do an actual homologation to see whether these buoys are where they're supposed to be. But for now, we can do a quick preliminary look. That ball's good. That ball is pretty good. That one's, it's getting a little short. Let's come back the other side. These are not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. We're good. Okay, and then if we want, we can also look at the boat guides to see how they stack up. So far, not too bad. Okay, now remember, these are Google Map pictures, so they may not be 100% accurate, but that gives you a rough idea. So anyway, there's our course designed. Now, some of you may be wondering whether or not it's possible to design 8-ball courses. Yes, it is. All we do is click buoys overlap, and then we'll have an 8-ball course. Now, when we flip the course, it's going to show us the other direction. So if you look carefully here, you'll see that this end gate is almost to the dock here. And if we flip again, you'll see that this finish gate, which is now the start gate, is even with this dock and not over here. So we've got an 8-buoy course. The system will automatically flip the course when you get to the other end. Before you get going, it'll flip the course. You come back, it'll flip the course. So there you are. You've got your site designed.